Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ryan, and today I'm going to be reviewing a beer from the Elysian Brewing Company, and they are based out of Seattle, Washington, and Portland, Oregon. And this is their Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. Full disclosure, I have had this before. A couple times over the years. This is one of my favorite pumpkin beers out there. When I say one of my favorite, it's like in my top 10. There are a lot of pumpkin beers out there. So let's see, what can I say about this? I do know for sure this is the 2023 version. Night Owl Pumpkin Ale, our award-winning pumpkin ale brewed with pumpkin and spiced in conditioning with nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, ginger, and allspice. Ale brewed with pumpkin and spices, alcohol 6.7% ABV, unfiltered, and may contain sediment. I will tell you, I can see sediment in this. Bring it on. I'm all about it. EXP by... I think that's saying January 7th of 2024. And there are some numbers in there that look like maybe a lock code. Let's bust into it, see what we get. See how they do this year. Hashtag not proper glassware. But it is my favorite glass to use when drinking pumpkin beer. Hail to the king, baby. It's a Southern Tier glass if you're not familiar. Let's see if I could be fancy with it. Probably not on this kitchen counter. We'll roll with that. Alright, so that pours out a dark, murky orange color, I would say. And yes, as the bubbles are rising, the sediment is floating around, being stirred up. Not much of any head. There's a ring of off-white head around the edge of the glass, but in the middle of the actual beer, there is nothing. Let's see if I could zoom in a little bit here for you. This is kind of a quick impromptu beer review, which is why I'm here in my kitchen and not doing my normal setup with all the perfect lighting, this, that, and the other. Alright. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. There we go. Alright, let's get a whiff. Wow, this one's very spice forward for sure. At the same time, I'm getting sweet pumpkin, like the sweet pumpkin puree, like the inner. Actually, I want to say the innards of a pumpkin, yeah, with some brown sugar. But I mean, that's also, I would say, like the pumpkin pie puree that you would get. There's two different kinds you can get in a can. You get pumpkin puree, which is unsweetened, and then you get pumpkin pie puree. I'd say this is more pumpkin pie puree. Yep. Cinnamon, nutmeg. I was getting like some cardamom and allspice. Did I say cardamom? Cardamom? Can never say that. Clove, nutmeg. Okay, hold on. Nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, ginger, and allspice. Interesting. Yeah, and sure, now that I looked at it again, I'm like, yep, now I'm getting the ginger. Yeah, this one smells really good. Cinnamon for sure, and the nutmeg, which I love. I'm getting that clove and allspice. Again, I still need to, you know. Nutmeg, clove. I don't know, I think I have some allspice up in here somewhere, but oh well. I need to find allspice. I think it's, to me, similar to clove. But definitely getting that cinnamon and nutmeg up front. It's like in your face, along with the pumpkin puree. I'm getting like a brown sugar note to it as well. And then the clove / allspice in my mind. I need to find allspice and give it a whiff up there. And the ginger. Yeah, that ginger really adds something special to this one. That's not in a lot of pumpkin beers. And it just adds this like nice sweet note to it. All right, cheers. Yep, that's why it's in my top. Honestly, I have notes on my phone from reviewing beers in the past. I think this is actually my top 5. I'm gonna say lower side of medium body. Slightly smooth, just slightly smooth, and yet well carbonated. Medium carbonation, I would say. All right, so you get that. I would say this beer is more spice forward than gourd forward. You're getting, it is kind of following the nose, minus the gourd. You're getting the cinnamon and nutmeg up front, followed by the clove and the allspice. And then following that, and kind of lingering, you get that ginger, which adds this really nice spice. And I don't know if it's that's adding the sweetness, or if it's also the brown sugar flavor that I'm getting as well, that is kind of throughout the entirety of this. Yeah, that is good. Brown sugar is definitely throughout, and then also lingers along with the ginger on the back end. I will also say throughout, nope, not throughout, you are getting faint pumpkin, faint gourd, that pumpkin puree. I'm going to say that's kind of from the front to the like midway through the palate, and then that jump, falls off, and then you're left with that ginger and what did I say, brown sugar. Now when I say brown sugar, of course you're going to think sweet, and I've mentioned sweet. This is not overly sweet. It's like, to me, a perfect amount of sweetness. I will be reviewing Southern Tier's Pumpkin later on, one of my favorites. That is much sweeter than this. All right, so Elysian Brewing Company's Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. This is a really good beer. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below. Have you had Elysian Brewing Company's Night Owl Pumpkin Ale, and what do you think of it? Until next time, peace.